Hi everybody, I just thought I'd do a quick video of the cabinet, because somebody's asked me if I could just show some footage of the actual build. The machine's probably, I don't know, how high would that be? Getting over 6 foot, I'd say. So the speaker is going on the top, and it'll probably go up there. That's the second one. I'm going to probably fit it up the top. We're going to get an extension lead for it, so you won't see any of that. And then that'll create a little shelf to put your whiskey, and then I might put a couple of LED lights just in here, because I got some inside here. I got some spare ones, and there's going to be LED lighting on the payout tray as well. Most of this stuff, a lot of it was either donated or was just bits of wood I had spare. That this door is off an old cash change machine that was no longer any good. Most of it was knackered. I managed to save the one piece of wood and use it as a door for this. And then inside you've got the PC. The PC is just a basic house computer PC. I think it's Windows 10 on 2 gig of RAM. I took it out of the tower and gutted it completely, and then fitted it to the side. And then you've got the power on-off button there, which I've fitted to the side of the unit there, so you can turn it on and off. There's going to be a big fan in the back, which I've got. So that little fan's going to go. I'm going to have an extra fan to keep it cool. Now I've got extra USB, excuse me, extra USB sockets, and then it's just a single monitor. No extra graphics card on this one, and it's only got 2 gig of RAM. It's reasonable. It's reasonably fast enough to play these games. Even, to be honest with you, some of the deal and no deal games that do run might take a bit longer to boot up. And also, this I originally had a hard drive in it, but due to the place being damp, because it's in a shed, that's now gone, and I've got a bootable USB. So what I did, I bought a scan disk bootable. Well, I bought a scan disk USB, and then basically just installed Windows 10 on there, and it just boots up Windows 10 straight from the USB, which is really quick. And then I've got all the add-ons there, which have fell off because the glue's melted. So that's inside. And then there's a spare keyboard there to do any programming with. There's a few extra bits to do. I've got my lock to fit there. I put a piano hinge on because I thought it looked better. I've got a piano hinge on this one here. This is a roller top machine, so it's got a piano hinge there. And then it's mostly just 3x2. It's cheap. The cheapest timber I could get, really, to do the frame. A lot of this I had donated. These hinges, I think these hinges are probably off a Rotomint. This is one of them that was scrapped. So I've tried to use bits off other fruit machines, to be honest. So there's this door lifts off. I can take this door off completely. Again, this is bits of scrap that I had. Now it's a bit untidy inside because, well, it just is at the moment. It won't be like this when it's finished, and all these are going to be cable tied up. And then you've got the coin mech there, which I explained in another video. It basically, you just activate the micro switch. So we can put a coin in the entry there. It'll activate the micro switch, runs down the channel and into the hopper there. I'm going to fit another hopper as well. I'm going to have a pound coin hopper, which is that one. That's going to go in at some point. So there'll be 2 hoppers. I don't really understand how to wire them up, to be honest, but that'll get done at some point. So the hopper's got to go in there. There'll be 2 hoppers. So yeah, it's coming along. Looks a bit of a mess inside, but it won't be like that once it's finished. And there's the back of it. And I'm using just ordinary laminate floor, but I had just left over, just bits of stuff I had left over for that. And then the top of it up here, this hinge is up. It's on a hinge, so if you don't want to do any maintenance to the buttons, all this here lifts up so you can get at your buttons and switches. So there we are. So it's coming together slowly. And I put it on some wheels so you can move it around. And there we are, that's my emulator, that's what I call it. And it does take coins, or you can just press the free button and then away you go. No hold. No hole. And all these extra buttons I bought off a chap on eBay. If anybody is after any buttons, there's a guy on there, he does a good deal. I think about 28 of these buttons for 10 quid, which I think is really good. There are no bulbs with them, and the T10 bulbs, but what I've done is I've fitted LED bulbs, T10 LEDs, where they're actually the same fittings, but they're on 5 volts, so I can still run them through the pack drive without having to have an extra power supply. So that's a little add-on. So if we just come out that game and show you the other bit that's on it that I fitted touch play, and there are videos of this in, so you can so basically what I've done is the machines go into this touchscreen software, which is front end, and then basically what you do, if you've got a touchscreen, all you do is just click on that, and then you've got your machines. If you've got a touchscreen, you just scroll across. I've explained this in one of my other videos. So if you're touching the screen, you just go across the machines like that until you want to play one that you want to play, and then you just hit the middle, and then your game will load up. In this case, I've asked for 7 Heaven, nice classic easy play machine, and it boots up exactly the same way as it would if you were just using it in the ordinary emulator program. And then I've activated all the buttons on the top there so that they work with the LEDs. So you just put a quid in, and just an example of the buttons working there. Look, I've still got tons to do. Oh, I should have held that. Never mind. That was a win, wasn't it? I had a win there. Never mind. Oh. Sorry folks, I accidentally cut it off there. Yeah, so yeah, it's coming along. Gonna paint it at some point. It will be painted, probably next year when the weather's a bit warmer. I just want to get the insides finished and get everything sorted out. Going back on the front end software, if you don't want to play a game, all you do is you go up to the top, or if it's touch screen, you just touch it and it would do the same. It goes back into the screen for touch play, and then it'll just come back onto the previous game that you had, and then you can just scroll across, and there's all the games that I've so far loaded up. And then, so if you wanted to play Action Pack, you do exactly the same. Just load that, and then Action Pack will load up, and there it is. And then what I'm going to do here, because I've got a button there for free credits, which is going to have a micro, I'm going to have a little key on the side there to deactivate it. If you want to play real coins, then you can put your coins in there. I'm going to have a light at the back of that, and then that'll be illuminated. And then that's where we are with it, folks. So I'll keep working at it, and load a few more videos up. So anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for asking to see this. Enjoy your day.